Are you ready to explore the chilling corners of the earth, places where the veil between our world and the next is thin, where whispers of the dead echo through the halls and where shadows dance with unseen entities? Join us as we delve into the most haunted places known to man, where history and horror collide, leaving behind an unsettling residue of paranormal activity. Brace yourselves, this is not for the faint of heart. We're about to embark on a journey into the heart of darkness where fear is not just a feeling, it's a presence. Our first stop takes us to the iconic Tower of London, a fortress steeped in centuries of bloodshed and despair. This stone sentinel has witnessed executions, imprisonments, and tortures, leaving behind an imprint of suffering that lingers to this day. Among its many spectral residents is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated queen of Henry VIII. Her headless apparition is said to wander the grounds, forever searching for the justice she was denied. But Anne is not alone. The tower is a veritable who's who of restless spirits, each with their own tragic tale to tell. There's the young princes murdered in their sleep, their childish laughter echoing through the halls, and the Countess of Salisbury, her defiant spirit reliving her final moments as she desperately resisted her executioner's axe. The Tower of London is a place where the past bleeds into the present, a stark reminder that some wounds never truly heal and some souls never find peace. We've captured EVPs here, witnessed shadow figures darting through the corridors, and felt the oppressive weight of despair that permeates the very stones of this ancient fortress. High in the Colorado Rockies stands the imposing Stanley Hotel, a grand dame of a building with a sinister secret. This is the very hotel that inspired Stephen King's The Shining, and its haunted reputation is as chilling as the Overlook Hotel itself. Guests have reported disembodied laughter, phantom children playing in the hallways, and the unsettling feeling of being watched. Room 217, the inspiration for the infamous Room 237 in King's novel, is said to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. People have claimed to have their belongings moved, lights flickering on and off, and even the sensation of being touched by unseen hands. The former housekeeper, Mrs. Wilson, is said to linger in the room, tidying up and rearranging guests' possessions. But the Stanley's haunting extends far beyond Room 217. The fourth floor, in particular, is known for its intense energy and unexplained occurrences. Shadowy figures have been seen lurking in the corners, piano music emanates from the empty music room, and disembodied voices whisper through the corridors, sending chills down the spines of even the most skeptical visitor. Just off the coast of Venice lies a small island with a dark and disturbing past. Poveglia Island was once a quarantine zone for plague victims, a place where the dying were sent to be forgotten. Later it became home to an insane asylum, where unspeakable horrors were inflicted upon the patients within its walls. This island is saturated with the energy of death and despair, a place where the veil between our world and the next seems almost non-existent. Locals refuse to set foot on Poveglia, whispering tales of tormented souls who roam the abandoned buildings and decaying grounds. Fishermen claim their nets get snagged on the bones of the dead, dragged up from their watery graves. The air itself feels heavy, thick with the weight of unimaginable suffering. Poveglia Island is a place where darkness reigns supreme, where the echoes of screams and moans mingle with the lapping of the waves. It's a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of human cruelty. We've experienced equipment malfunctions here, unexplained temperature drops, and the overwhelming feeling of being surrounded by unseen entities. It's a place that stays with you long after you've left its shores. Eastern State Penitentiary stands as a haunting reminder of a brutal era in American history. This former prison, once considered a model of reform, became a place of unimaginable cruelty and despair. The silence that once filled these halls was the silence of isolation, of men driven mad by their confinement. Today that silence is broken by the whispers of the dead, the echoes of suffering that cling to the cold stone walls. Visitors and staff have reported seeing shadowy figures lurking in the cell blocks, hearing disembodied voices and footsteps, and feeling an oppressive sense of dread within the prison walls. Cell Block 12 is particularly notorious for its paranormal activity. Cold spots, unexplained noises, and even full-bodied apparitions have been reported here, making it one of the most actively haunted locations within the prison. But the horrors of Eastern State Penitentiary extend beyond the physical realm. Psychics have sensed the lingering anguish and despair of the men who were imprisoned here, their tormented souls unable to find peace. It's a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, a stark reminder of the dark side of human nature. Beneath the bustling streets of Paris lies a labyrinth of death, the catacombs. This subterranean ossuary holds the skeletal remains of over 6 million Parisians, their bones arranged in macabre displays that stretch for miles. The air is thick with the scent of dust and decay, and the silence is broken only by the drip, drip, drip of water seeping through the ancient stone walls. While the catacombs are officially closed to the public beyond a certain point, many brave souls have ventured deeper into this labyrinth of death, seeking adventure or perhaps a glimpse into the afterlife. Those who have dared to enter this forbidden realm speak of chilling encounters with the unknown. Disembodied voices whisper through the darkness, unseen hands brush against their skin, and the feeling of being watched intensifies with every step. Some believe the spirits of those interred within the catacombs are restless, their souls unable to find peace amidst the endless rows of bones. Others claim the catacombs are a portal to another dimension, a place where the veil between our world and the next is thin and permeable. Whatever the truth may be, the catacombs of Paris remain a chilling reminder of our own mortality, a place where death is not just a concept but a tangible presence. At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, a dense forest shrouded in an eerie silence. Known as the Sea of Trees, Aokigahara has gained a chilling reputation as a place where people go to end their lives. The forest floor is littered with personal belongings, remnants of lives cut short, and the air itself feels heavy with sorrow and despair. But the darkness of Aokigahara goes beyond the tragic loss of life. Local legends speak of yurei, vengeful spirits who wander the forest, their anguish palpable to those who dare to enter. Hikers have reported feeling an oppressive presence, hearing disembodied whispers, and seeing fleeting glimpses of shadowy figures darting amongst the trees. The dense foliage and uneven terrain create a disorienting maze, making it easy to get lost both physically and mentally. The silence is broken only by the rustling of leaves and the occasional caw of a crow, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. Aokigahara is a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of despair. Thanks for joining us on this spine-chilling journey. We've explored the darkest corners of the earth, delved into the history of these haunted locations, and confronted the chilling evidence of paranormal activity. But the journey doesn't end here. The world is full of places where the veil between our reality and the next is thin, where the echoes of the past still reverberate, and where the unexplained continues to fascinate and frighten. Remember, the next time you find yourself in a dark and unfamiliar place, listen closely. You never know what whispers might reach your ears, what shadows might dance at the edge of your vision, or what unseen entities might be lurking just beyond your perception. The world is full of mysteries, and sometimes the truth is far more terrifying than fiction. Sleep tight if you can.